Here I'm going to show you how to put up your first, maybe, WordPress page. It's very easy. I'm here at DigitalOcean.com because they are my preferred hosting provider. You're going to need a host for this site where it's a location where everyone on the internet can access your page. They host it. Other hosts include AWS, Bluehost. The list goes on. Some people host it themselves, but that's another subject. I like DigitalOcean because they have great documentation. I like their system. I like how they do things, and they've given me a buttload of credit to learn their system with, and I'm appreciative for this. And try to use their services when I can. So, need to create an account first. I have an account, so we're going to log in here. And you see droplets. This is the main control panel. I have two already running. I'm going to create a new droplet. It's just another virtual private server. We're going to name our droplet. We're going to name it under server. Yes. Now here we have size. I prefer the $10 a month option here because it has 1 GB of data, 1 GB of RAM, which plays a bit better with PHP and curl and all the technologies that make WordPress work. However, the 512 $5 a month option works. I have a page up here now on the 512 option because I want to throw a cheap site up, and it works. But over the summer we had kind of a robust page being developed on a $5 a month instance, and it kept crashing because it just wasn't powerful enough to handle it. So this is where I go usually, and I host multiple WordPress pages on one droplet. So that's where I go with it. Region, New York is the default region here, and if you're in Europe, or your users will be in Europe, you want to go Amsterdam, West Coast, Asia, another European site, and available settings. Don't worry about any of this right now. And select image. This is where we find WordPress here in Applications. Go to WordPress 14.04. Select that. That's going to install. What this whole area is they set up servers for you so you don't have to go in and configure anything. It's pretty convenient. So right here you have the option to add an SSH key. We're not going to worry about that right now. I use one because it's more secure to have an SSH key, which is an encrypted key on your computer that the server uses to allow access. But we're going to go with the password option for now because I don't want to have to explain SSH keys right now. So yeah, DigitalOcean will email you your root password, which we're going to need to get through the Apache authentication screen. So create droplet. Now creating your droplet, and it's going to be a very long 30 seconds. Just got an email notification from DigitalOcean that my droplet has been created, along with the credentials. Wunder server is up. Now here, your new droplet's been created. Here's the IP address, root, and there's the password. So all that's being created, we're going to log in. Here's the terminal screen, and I use Spotlight to find this, which is hold down Command spacebar simultaneously. You'll have the option to type things in, and TER brings up terminal. Bring this up because we're going to now need to SSH into your server. Root at, and this is the syntax exactly, but here you're going to put in your own IP address, which whatever the email, put in there, press enter. Ooh. I have too many SSH keys, or RSA keys, so CD okay, so I'm going to go into known hosts. This is a whole separate shouldn't have drank so much last night. Alright. Okay. Where's my server? Probably a recent one. Where are you? Here you are. Okay. Let's try this again. Yes. Password. We just copy this. Copy. Oh. You. There's a space at the beginning. So look it for being sloppy. Okay, here we have to change immediately our first password. So just re-enter the password they gave you, press enter, and enter your new password. And we're logged in. This is good, because our page is protected by Apache, and we can go in and configure this later, or you can remember these credentials, because we're now going to go in and begin building our WordPress page. Going to enter the IP address into the address bar, and here's where we need the Apache credentials. Copy those. Come on. Okay. And here we are. Voila, WordPress. Very easy. Site's up and running. What shall I call my site? Not just another. Username Chris. Fat fingers. My email. Install. Chris. Remember me because I'm lazy. Here we are. We're into our WordPress dashboard. If you click up here, you can visit the site, see what it looks like. It's basically a blog, stupid blog. And back into the dashboard. Appearance, themes. You want to look around here, play with some themes, have some fun. You can edit pages here, you can post to your blog here, and this is just the beginning, the very tip of the iceberg. Next tutorial, we're going to configure a domain name for use with WordPress. So you're not entering an IP address, you're entering superfantasticsite.com, and you can go there and that will direct you to your WordPress page. Alright, thanks a lot for listening to the prattle on. Holy crap. Computer's running like crap.